It had been a while since I tried something new. I've fished, watched hunting on TV, but I've never been up close and personal with hunting. I have some friends that are avid hunters, so when I got a chance to tag along with my video camera during an elk hunt outside of Gould, Colorado, I jumped on it. Steve Den, his two sons and grandson, and our mutual friend Steve Woodward comprised our group. Steve Den recently had an ankle replaced. That limits him to sit hunting. He sits and waits for game to wander by.
Look, it's the old man hunting in the forest while texting. I'm not sure you're supposed to text and hunt. Isn't that against the law?
You know, I don't know. Screw the law.
Steve Den has been hunting in this area for about 40 years. We even managed to find a deer stand that he built back in the early 80s. I accompanied Steve's son Josh one day and Steve Woodward one day. Every morning up at 5 a.m., hoping to be in a good spot at sunrise when legal hunting can start. The hunting day isn't typically over for them until sunset. We had a campfire each night outside the cabins with great conversation, lots of talk about guns, ammo, and strategy, and lots of stories, of course, from previous hunts. I'm sure there's a lot of diversity when it comes to hunting ethics, but in our group, I heard a lot of talk about the importance of taking a clean shot and the difference between someone hunting for meat versus someone hunting for a trophy. As we walked during the day, the respect for nature and the beauty of the country we were in was often mentioned. I learned a lot. Clothing, ethics, elk calls, elk smells, elk habits, elk poop, napping midday when the elk are probably napping also.
Okay, Mr. Den, tell me what you're doing here.
Well, we have a nice meadow bottom down here that's been timbered out, and what attracts me at this particular location is we have tremendous vistas up and down the Michigan River through the meadow, and I like this bridge down here. If I was an elk, being 68 years old, I'd cross the bridge instead of walking through all the downfall of the river. So I'm hoping to pop an elk coming across the bridge tonight. Sounds like a plan, but it's kind of up to the elk.
What's that firearm you got?
I got a 444 arm breaker with 4 265 grain bullets. It's a brush gun. Now, if we got an elk out there 200-300 yards, Stevie's taking that one, because he's got a better long-range rifle. I got round-nosed bullets. Mine's made to go through thick timber and brush.
After 2 full days, nobody in our group had taken an elk. I had to leave, and they stayed for a few more days of hunting, and I have not heard yet whether or not they had any luck. Hopefully, this wild animal didn't injure anybody. It was fun. Glad I did it.